Hey guys, I wanted to talk today about being kind to others. It hasn't happened this year, but I am running and I am overweight, I'm obese, and it happened last year. People made fun of me for running. And I thought I was past the time that, you got made fun of in school and stuff, so at least I did. And I wasn't even, back then, they made fun of you for whatever. I didn't have extra weight on me back then. But anyhow, I was taken back a couple, especially the one time I was running through a park, and there was this couple that were just, hanging out by the playground area. They were probably around my age, in their 30s. I mean, they did not look younger than me. And I just was shocked that this guy decided to make fun of me running. Yeah. And I think it actually hurts more when it's people that are close to you or whatever, but it does affect you because you're out there running and you have things in your head. You're telling yourself to just give up, and then you have some person that wants to make themselves feel better. That's what it is, somebody making fun of somebody else because they have nothing better to do, and they want to make themselves feel better. And just be kind. And then my other time that for sure I know I was being made fun of was I ran a race last year in there were a lot of sororities and fraternities that ran in this race, and it was for charity. And I thought, I'm doing awesome. I'm one of the few old people here in my 30s, and then a lot of them were walking, and that's fine. You can walk, it's still good for charity and stuff. But to make fun of somebody, I mean, this girl was utterly rude, and that was it was just uncalled for. I actually passed her, and then she's making fun of me for running. And that was really hard because there were so many young people. And I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about it because there were so many young people running that race, and obviously I'm overweight, and it makes me question even running in a charity race like that again, because I cried when I was running. Have you ever done that? Because that is tough. It is really tough when you're trying to breathe, and it was a tough one. And to hear somebody that she was with her friends, and maybe that's some of it, making fun of somebody that's overweight and to make herself feel better once again. But it hurt me in the way that I was just like, I just couldn't believe the emotions that came over me. And because usually I can block out a lot of that stuff, but I was running. It was painful. It was a 5K, and it was hard for me to run. It was in October, and it was possible that I was even pregnant, so I maybe was more emotional then, because of your hormones. But I don't understand it. Why, I'm sure the people I'm talking to now, for the most part, understand me, where I'm coming from, because they probably made fun of in school or whatever, especially if they were overweight at one time. I didn't have a lot of extra weight on me in school because I usually went out for sports and I tried to stay active, and because kids were cruel in school, I don't think I ever made fun of somebody for being overweight, though, because my mom was overweight, and you just find it to be somewhat normal. So just, if you can, I mean, just encouraging people when they are running is awesome. I've been at races that I wasn't running, or I was going to run later, and I actually, after that race that girl made fun of me, I encouraged people after that. It made me feel better. And so hopefully, if you're at a race and you see somebody struggling that is not maybe in the best of shape, they're overweight, but they're trying, and it's taken all their willpower to keep running, just encourage them. I really strongly recommend that. Even go to a race. Even if you're not going to race, go to a race sometime just to see people run and encourage them. It'll make you feel even better. I mean, just, I think it makes you feel better when you encourage people and you're positive and yeah, so be kind. Bye guys.